Our invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I gotta say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
We need this one to bounce right. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. Putting for par. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Going with the 5-wood. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Just didn't drop. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of. But if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
From about 100 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. Should find the green here. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
You like that, didn't you? Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is buckets. Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first, with Justin Rose second. Here we are at the fifth hole. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, this player is in top spot and Justin Rose is second. Teeing off now on a short par 5.
Excellent opportunity to extend that lead. What are they going to do?
That's a little untidy. Second shot here on the 6th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Go on, get in the hole. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And that puddle drop. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. This putt coming up is for birdie. Now 5 shots up after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Not a bad line, this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Here's Will Zalatoris. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Lovely effort that. From around 120 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Yeah, nicely played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This is on a great line.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Here we go, the 10th hole.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Birdied their last hole.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that should save them, that one from the sand. 2nd shot here on the 10th hole. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's disappointing.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for a par now. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? That's heading for the fairway. Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Getting ready to play their third. Straight out of the top draw.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That's just inside the range. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Wonderful shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Let's begin the 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Yeah, took a bit too much club on that one.
Time to turn our attention to Will Zalatoris. Oh, yeah! A shot of the day.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
And it goes in. Great shot.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Currently in first position. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only will you be hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
This lie's not great. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And that was a bit of a misfire.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
And down it goes.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. We have a par 5 on this one. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Rich, good chance to get at this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Yep, tracking well.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. This hole is a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
I don't mind the look of this. Oh, well played. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And just a little bit of work was all that was required.